Yo, how y'all feeling this morning? You feeling good at the ICBC, everyone? My name's Alex Rogers. I'm the CEO and founder of the ICBC. I started this event. I came to Berlin in 2016, and I had a vision of B2B cannabis in Europe, something similar to what was going on in America at the time. And I came over here, and everybody said I was crazy, literally. You know, my German friend said, Alex, we are very worried for you. You know, we are, how do you say, a frugal people. $500 a ticket is too much for us. And they said, we are very worried in your very direct Germanness. And I said, well, I'm very worried too. Thank you very much for that brutal honesty. But what it made me do is it made me work even harder to make this vision and dream come true. And all I did was just, put some blank pages out, and you guys filled all those blank pages. So the cannabis industry, the ICBC, you guys, this is where it all gets done. This is where we catapult the industry at a rapid rate to the next level. Now, the first thing I said when I got on stage in 2017 at the first ICBC was that the policymakers and the administrators would, pardon my French, even though we're in Germany, fuck things up. And that's normal because I had already been in jurisdictions where I had seen administrators, it's politics. We understand whether it's with tax or regulations or cumbersome fees. The idea is to take it off the black market, right? And I think people will pay a little bit more to know that they have a regulated product. We know that. But there's a point where if it's too much more, they'll choose to go to the underground. So that can't be lost on what's coming with this market, and to be cognizant of that. And understand going forward, we really need to concentrate on things like that. So we actually do have a nascent market, a thriving market, and a very prosperous market. What I did also say on stage was that in 2017, the first ICBC Berlin event, who was that? Raise your hand if you were at the first ICBC event. All right, raise your hand if this is your first ICBC event ever. Yeah, a lot of new faces. That's great. That's beautiful. So what I said that politicians, they're going to mess things up. And now I'm paraphrasing myself. And what's going to happen is the most important thing is that you have a home garden and you decriminalize cannabis. You make this flower not a crime anymore. Well, what's happened? In Germany, this is exactly what they want to do. And I know everybody has a different opinion on what's going on right now. But I will tell you now, after all these years, this movement we have now in Germany is a good thing. And it's incumbent upon us as stewards of the industry to protect, nourish, and make this industry go forward. And like I said before, be prosperous. So please give yourself a big hand for being here. Make some noise for yourself. We are the ICBC. We are nice people. We are old school activists from the West Coast that came here to bring this shiny vibe to everybody. We only have one rule at the ICBC. That's be nice to everybody. And if we see behavior, be respectful to women at all times, and just love your brothers and sisters, and know we're all in this big boat together, and be approachable, and be respectful at all times. That's the only rule we have. And guess what happens when that happens? Everything.